In a chaotic episode, Labour MPs did manage to vote through that February motion for an immediate humanitarian pause, but that was too late to stop some feeling Labour was no longer listening. In Leicester South, which has been a very safe Labour seat, the new Conservative candidate declined an interview on this subject matter. Tories continue to have their own problems with Muslim voters too, of course, but have also had some cabinet members chair. It's a big shift now, I feel,
This is my first week work. It's probably going to hit people forward from tomorrow.
Chairman Rahman, the Green candidate here, is a Muslim Labour Party defector. So why did she choose?
It was realising that the party as a whole is going on a trajectory that just seemed to not care about Muslim communities or black communities.
Well, isn't it better that people stay in the party, represents that very view, because it is a party that has a chance of leading the country?
Yeah, and I can understand why people would say that, but not if you don't have a voice within the party. If your voices are marginalised within the party, then the voice is essentially silent.
Many Muslims do live in Europe, so the Labour Party balanced other considerations with whatever they may feel about Gaza. But independents and smaller parties drawing Muslim voters away might have an impact on results in a handful of seats. There is a question, though, as to whether this has all been more damaging to Labour or to politically adrift British Muslims and their ability to have any real say in shaping the policies that will affect their future.
Aline McBull reporting there, as well as the Leicester South candidates he spoke to. Others too, from the Conservatives, Geraldine Higton, Carol Weaver for the Liberal Democrats, Craig Harwood for Reform, and Green of the Commons.
7:30, and Mike is here with the Sport Hour.
Hello, Hamill, Jack Grealish, James Maddison and Harry Maguire with a big mission from Gareth Southgate's final 26-man England squad for the European Championship, which starts next week. Scotland will name their squad later this evening after their friendly with Finland. Meanwhile, elsewhere in football, it is now official. Debates like this will continue to rage next season. Scrap it! Scrap VAR! Because it's worthless, a waste of time!
The feedback we've had from people within the game is that this is a pretty subjective situation. It's split opinions, so on that basis, the VAR followed the right course.
It's a joke. Don't let VAR this, VAR that. Help the officials out. Give them all the help they need, because clearly it cost us 2 points today. It's a joke.
I don't like it. It's taken all the enjoyment out of the game. The strange thing is we do talk more about the decisions more than ever now, even more so than back in the day when there was no VAR.
Not wrong there. A selection of dissenting voices and some more sympathetic towards football's video assistant referee. Many wanted it gone, but VAR is here to stay after Premier League clubs voted by 19-1 yesterday in favour of keeping the controversial technology at their annual general meeting. Wolverhampton Wanderers were the sole club in favour of scrapping the system. Well, our sports editor Dan Rowan joins us now on the programme. Morning, Dan.
Morning, Mark.
So VAR lives on, but the Premier League has promised improvements, hasn't it? So
Yes.
how different will it look next season?
Well, the Premier League say that they're focusing on these various upgrades because it's clear that several clubs expect improvements now, even if none actually backed Wolves in the vote yesterday, as you said. Among them is the introduction of a high-tech, semi-automated offside system to try and speed up decisions. Refs will also announce the results of VAR verdicts over the speaker systems in stadiums, along with enhanced big-screen replays to try and keep fans better informed. The league says they'll ask the rule-making body IFAB as well to allow greater flexibility for the use of live video and audio broadcasts during reviews. The threshold for VAR interventions could also be raised in an attempt to try and re-establish the authority of the on-pitch referee. Wolves, while disappointed with the vote, said they welcomed these proposed improvements, but given that the Football Supporters Association say that 2/3 of fans now want VAR scrapped and that enormous change is needed, the pressure, Mike, will be on the authorities if they're to avoid a sense that they've ignored the wishes of many fans.
The debate rages on. And just briefly, Dan, this AGM yesterday taking place just days after it emerged that Manchester City have launched legal action against the Premier League. What's the latest with that?
Well, this 2-week arbitration hearing starts on Monday, Mike, and so yesterday's meeting could have been relatively tense, given that their legal action, that City's legal action has been seen by some of their rivals as a huge threat to the Premier League as we know it. A reminder, the champions aren't just saying the league's rules over commercial deals linked to owners are unlawful and discriminatory, rules which many clubs regard as essential to maintaining competitive balance. They're also challenging the whole governance system that allows changes to be made if two-thirds of the clubs agree. It's been suggested that the action may have even played a role in the failure by Premier League clubs to agree a new financial settlement to the Football League earlier this year. Litigation doesn't seem to have been formally discussed at yesterday's meeting. It didn't prevent clubs from agreeing to trial new financial measures to try and improve financial sustainability, but there is a sense that the outcome of the league and also had a bearing on the Lampard case that saw City hit with more than 100 cases of alleged financial rule breaches last year. They deny wrongdoing and are hearings months away, but this latest dispute only adds to what feels like an especially divisive and troubled time for the Premier League.
Yeah, certainly a busy in-trade for the Premier League during the off-season. Got to leave it there, though. Dan Rowan, sports editor. Many thanks. Need to mention huge shock at cricket's T20 World Cup yesterday. The United States with a massive upset, beating Pakistan in a super over to make it 2 wins out of 2. Scotland remain unbeaten as well at the tournament. They were 5 wicket winners over Namibia. Finally, the tips first today, 8 minutes past 3. Number 5, Keldeo, and then at